we might not be able to do that opener today. Hey guys. Hey
Hey,
Kaz.
hey, she's
Hey
back.
Sassafras. Hey Pamela, Julian, Elisa, Quesada. I'm back. Kinda back, not back officially. I'm on a generator and a cell hotspot.
Hey, whatever works, darling, whatever works.
Ah, you can't make it up, right? Hey Pamela Allen, hi, I'm back. I mean, you didn't think I forgot about you, did you?
No,
I missed a lot, huh?
you did. There's a lot been going on.
And
Well, not
Sassafras
so
said,
much with Lina, but there's other things that have been happening too. I see Sassafras Kath's been into the depth trial. You
yep,
too, Kath. Me too. What an
I
eye opener.
haven't. Hey, Brown's Mermaid. I haven't watched. Well, first of all, I want to thank everyone who did help me. I greatly appreciate all of you. I'm trying to reach out to all of you. I've got like four people I still need to reach out to, but I'm trying to figure out how to get you. Hey, H Bird.
Hummingbird in the house.
Hey, Heffa. Aw, Elisa, yeah. I had to escape out of Pennsylvania, so instead of stay there in, I mean, you know what? I have seen a lot in my life and I've been to a lot of places, but never in my life at 23 years old. Yes, I'm 23, Kat.
Sorry, I sneezed. Ah,
Have I been in a position? So, my deceased sister, who passed away in June of 2020, his husband, my nephew's father, I go to visit and stay with them for a little bit because he wanted me to come help out with my nephews because they're missing their mom. Hey, GB, I'm trying to reach you. Thank you, hun. And he wanted me. I'm so embarrassed, Kaz, to even say this.
go on, tell him.
And Kaz knows. Kaz has been on the camera. Hey, Raybird, I need to get a hold of you, Raybird. Thank you so much. So, it was good in the beginning. Kaz will tell you, but then he started just getting weird. He wanted me to wear pantyhose and walk around the house.
I'll be specific. What type of pantyhose woman?
They had to have the
Fishnet.
reinforced toes with the line up the back, and it had to be perfectly even. And the pantyhose were not going to be worn. Then we weren't allowed to be around there. And then I was showing Kaz the memes he was sending. This guy was, and I showed Hummingbird too. This guy was putting cameras up in the room that my mother and I were sleeping in. I've got all of this on documentation. It was absolutely insanity. So instead of worrying about sticking around and staying there, I packed up my stuff. I got my mom, and we are now staying on my papa's property in a fifth wheel, beautiful camper with no electricity and running water. So, with everyone that helped me, I got a generator, camp stoves, and I've been camping like a cave woman. And hopefully soon, we will be in an apartment. Oh,
Yes.
Elisa, it was horrific. That was the first time in my life I've ever felt violated. It was so gross. I was just like, wow. And the craziest part about it is he had a girlfriend living there, not to mention how nuts she was, Kaz will tell you. And then he kicked her out thinking that he was going to get together with his dead wife's sister. I mean, that's the only way to say it.
Yeah, but it
Who
was
does
also
that?
it was the verbal abuse that you were copping too, sweetheart.
The
That was wrong.
screaming and the yelling was disgusting. I'm surprised that my 13-year-old chihuahua didn't drop dead of a heart attack.
Mm.
It was unbelievable. Hey, Oscar's mom.
That's me,
Oscar's,
you goose.
that's you. I'm thinking, wait, 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 Oscar. Wait, green words. Kaz, what are you doing with two personalities? Yeah, it was
Oh,
crazy, GB. And I'll tell you, I have never been in a position in my life where I've been in a domestic violence relationship. I've never been like in a position I was feared to be in, but this was. I have to admit something to you guys. This is gonna sound horrible. They had one bathroom in the house and it was upstairs. We had a bedroom downstairs. He would sit in this chair in the hallway, and instead of going to the bathroom upstairs, I just learned how to go outside and pee like a cave woman. I refused to go up those stairs unless I had to shower, go to number two, but I was not going upstairs to take a pee when I had to go pee. This wasn't happening.
I'll
And that's
explain to
it.
you what the Oscars mum is. As you know, might
I
know
know,
that I've
H
got a
Bird.
Frenchie, and his
One
name's
second, one
Oscar.
sec, Kaz. H
Okay.
Bird warned me. She told me don't do it. I said, she said don't do it. She warned me. She warned me. That's what he was gonna want. I'm like, no, no way. It's my sister's husband. Blah blah. And damn it, if she wasn't right, I want the freaking lottery numbers, Hummingbird. All right, go ahead, Kaz.
Oh no, just explaining. I haven't flipped back to Kaz because I'm in a Frenchie club, and I go on there as Oscar's mum, and I just forgot to take come back to Kaz. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, I'll
Because
post. I'll show you guys in Discord some of the just the memes like in the comments that he would make. It was the creepiest thing in my life. So instead of stay there and bear down dealing with everything, I just took the offer on Papa's land, and I'm like, you know what? I would rather sleep in my car or under a bridge than deal with this crazy, crazy man. Yes, my poor sister. And knowing how my sister passed away, I'm starting to wonder if his actions somewhat made her do the things that she did because I don't know how in the world my sister was with him. And we never knew that side of him. I knew he had a pantyhose fetish. My sister used to laugh about it in the beginning, but oh my God.
yeah, it's bad.
Hey, Kathy. Kathy, hi. I was trying to reach you too. I wanted to thank you very much, and I do not know how to get a hold of you. Hey, Nay. So let's talk about Pamela Allen because I'm still looking for my little Lena.
Mm.
She feels threatened, I heard.
Yes. Apparently, the whole reason she stopped doing these searches was that she was being stalked and she was getting death, you know, threats, and Riaz was getting death threats. And I'm thinking, well, that's not what you said when you were sitting in the police at the police station at that large desk. Your reason for stopping the searches was because you said that you were only going to do the green belt, and you did the green belt, hence you were
Yep.
stopping. Now, all of a sudden, you're coming out and saying that you're being threatened, that your family's being threatened, that Riaz is being threatened by community members in one breath, and then you say in another breath that the community members have rallied around. I mean, you've got to keep one story straight.
Yeah, and we also know that the first time when she came out to join the search, she said that they would never stop searching for Lena.
Yeah. Hey, Nay.
So
Yeah,
there's a
so,
video of her
mhm.
that should be sent. Is that the one that's in Spanish?
Yeah, unfortunately, it is. Um, there
Hey,
is a.
Matt.
Hey, mate, how are ya?
My
Uh,
internet hubby. Thank you again so much, Matt. You know I love you.
I found one from Ken's Five that refers to what Pamela was saying.
Yeah, let's check that
Um,
one out.
so I'll just show you this one. Just I have to do the sharing of the screen because unfortunately Ma does not have the ability to
I mean,
stream
come on.
this.
I have the ability, but it would probably take 30 seconds to load the page, and I don't think you guys want to go through that.
So this is a report that Ken's Five put out.
Hello, W. Nice to see you.
Oh, even I'm schooling this morning. What's going on?
4
Okay.
months.
An unknown error occurred. Oh, come on.
Yeah, maybe just try reloading it. Hey, Cat
Yeah,
Eyes.
oh well.
I mean, because at the end of the day, nobody said, Pamela, we know that you kidnapped Lena because you want to get the ransom. Okay. At the end of the day, a woman like you and your two little amigos, you're all you all have the same charge.
Yeah.
Something's not right. I'm starting to honestly think that Lena was taken by an inside job. And after
Yeah,
we get
well,
that video together, I'm going to show a picture of Lena and her mother.
okay. Let me just go back in and reshare.
I mean, think about everything going on. You had the maintenance man. You have Riaz supposedly has four other wives, or is it three wives in the community?
Three, I think, was stated.
Three, and one is supposedly pregnant.
Yeah. Okay. I'm. I've got the
That
page up.
opens
I'm
up
just.
a lot of possibilities. Like, how do you know that maybe the one of the pregnant lady is not like a younger girl who's jealous? Like, how do you not really know?
Yeah. True. True. Okay. You ready?
Oh, look at her face. I'm ready.
Okay. And the wheels on the bus go round and round. Ah, no, it's not letting me. Oh, God blimey, Charlie.
All right, drop the link in private chat. Let's see if I can pull it off. Hey, you never know. Hey, Mercedes girl, good to see you. I hope you're good. I haven't seen you in a while.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
All right, let's see if I can pull this off. I knew it was going to be a shaky live today. I should have. I should have went to the McDonald's.
Yeah. Hey, Mercedes. How are you, sweetheart? Hey. Oh, good point, Matt. Good point. Has it been removed? Because I was in it. What? It's 6:15 in the morning, so I was watching it at 2 hours ago. So it may have. I don't know.
Well, the wheels on my bus are still turning, and now it's saying that that site can't be reached. So
Okay. Well,
I'm
what
no
I'll
help.
all right. What I'll do is I'll share my screen again, and I'll just read the actual article.
Okay.
I'll do it that way because I can read the article. I just can't pull up the video for some reason. All right. I'll just wait for it so I can see it pop up on my phone. There we go. All right. And I'll see if I can make it a bit bigger for everybody. That's a bit too big, Kaz. Okay.
Something, and that little girl at the border for a month. That's mind blowing.
Oh, yeah. I'll get into that one because I've got some info about that. All right. San Antonio. Riaz Sardar Kil wakes up each morning wondering if he'll ever get to hug his daughter again. Wednesday marks 4 months since 3-year-old. Well, that's incorrect. Oh wait, yeah, since 3-year-old because she's not three, so this is really not correct. Lina disappeared from the Villa de Cabo apartments on December 20, 2021. She was reportedly playing in the outside recreation area and left unattended. I'm sorry for this. There's a big unknown error here, and I can't get rid of it. San Antonio police and the FBI are working together on the missing persons case, but it's been weeks since the last update in the investigation. The leads have been few. The Texas Department of Public Safety achieved an Amber Alert for about 3 weeks before it was discontinued. Um, the search began at the apartment complex of Fredericksburg Road before expanding to multiple areas on the northwest side. We all know this. Dive teams were dispatched from Washington as part of one operation off Hubner Road. Riaz looked forward to celebrating Lina's fourth birthday on February 20th. Instead, it was a day for the community to unite and pray for a safe return. This is just the same. It's very hard. This is Riaz speaking on behalf of Lawang Mangal speaking on behalf of Riaz as his translator. It's a very hard time, and our pain and sorrow can feel those people who lost their child or died, said Riaz. There we go. Eagle Flight advocacy and outreach has been at the forefront of search and awareness efforts for Lina. The organisation's founder, Pamela Allen, hosted 8 search parties which involved community members from all walks of life. But the experience took a negative turn, she said, when unruly individuals started interfering, prompting safety concerns and a need for bodyguards. As a result, she decided it
Oh
was in the
shit.
best interest of everyone's well-being to halt future search events. Well, why didn't you say that when you were sitting in the police station giving your update on their searches? If
I
that was
can't
the
with this
case,
woman.
why didn't you tell everybody that? Why now did you change your story? It
Where
seems
is
this family,
Chisme?
yeah, I've seen this family go through so much pain, but now torment, Alan said. People's allegations of what they believe has happened to people showing up at their door to threats to violence, sorry. It became extremely difficult
Raybird's
to
in
have
the room right now, Mom.
it become
Raybird, Ma, say hi. Say thank you to Raybird. My mom's been talking about you for days. Ma, yeah, there she is, Raybird. Hey Tracy. My mom says when you see Raybird, tell her I said hi.
she can't stop.
Sorry, Hummingbird. Go ahead.
Okay. It became extremely difficult to have searches when people were following us, or people were taking video, or people were threatening us, she added. Oh, despite what happened, Alan and crew are keeping optimistic and hope the community at large continues to support the family as it has during this series of vigils. Those include one where Mayor Ron Lineberg referred to Lena as the daughter of San Antonio.
So it's like a
This
pity
fact,
party.
yeah, I mean, I look if if they legitimately have received threats of violence, I'm really saddened by that. But if it's just if it had that occurred, why did she not mention this in? I keep saying it. Why did she not mention it in that very interview when she told everybody they were stopping the searches because they finished doing their plane searches? I mean, it wouldn't have taken much to get that through.
There's nobody threatening her. The only person that she can even possibly say was around with a camera. She can. What is she going to say? It was Chisme. No, Chisme was doing a live. Okay. Nowhere on any of Chisme's videos do you see the back end of Pamela Allen's ass.
Don't make me choke on my coffee, woman.
And you have to remember, I mean, do we have to open up the text messages to Pamela Allen admitting that she is one, a thief, and then admitting that she didn't go back to Chisme when she was calling her because she thought she was okay because Chisme waved at her. How do you know she wasn't waving for you to come over and help her?
Well, that's a good
We
point.
all know. We read the text messages 10 times.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand the coincidence between Pamela Allen, Titsworth, that, that last name, right? Martinez, what's her first name?
Um,
Veronica? No.
no, Veronica. Oh, crikey. I've got dementia myself today. It's too early for me. My brain's not functioning.
Melissa, Michelle. It's Michelle.
I can't remember her name.
So we got Pamela, we got her director, and we've got the lady that runs the search and rescue. They all have the exact same past. Check fraud, check fraud, check fraud, and they all run nonprofit organizations. So maybe Pamela Allen, you're just an opportunist. Bodyguards, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey Benson, hello. I think I'm pretty sure it's Benson. Benson, thank you very much.
Oh, Tracy, I hope you're okay, sweetheart. No,
I'm
Raybird,
sorry, Tracy.
that's not good, darling.
Exactly, Raybird. And it went up fast. And you also have to remember, too, what the rumor was. And I'm starting to believe it. They said that the director of the mosque, who is the man that we have in all of those pictures, hanging out with the people with the cars, the
Hmm.
Iman, supposedly every single family in those apartments that belong to that mosque give that man their whole entire paycheck and then they get so much money to do what they need to do with. I don't know if that's true or false, but
It's a worry if they do. I mean, I understand some religions, and I don't want to get into that, but do people do give quite a substantial amount to their church? So I don't know if that's what's happening. Who knows? Unless we've got first-hand facts, we can only speculate if it really is happening.
there is no
Yes.
way that Lena was taken away at that time of the day without her being knowing something's just so off.
And as I said from the beginning, it's got to be somebody who spoke her language. Because if a stranger came up to her that wasn't speaking her language, unless they snatched her, physically snatched her, put the hand over her mouth, held her tight, jumped into a car and did that, that is the only other plausible way that she could have disappeared. Now, there has been a lot of speculation going around about Univision TV put out a television report. Unfortunately, it was in Spanish, but our darling Chisme, let me know what it was saying, and it's hit the Facebook groups.
Hi, Brenda. Yeah, it's
Hey,
good to be
Brenda.
back. Something's not right. We have to remember also, Lena was supposedly a friendly little girl, if it's true what the lady said, that she used to go into there and do the makeup and ask for something to eat and something to drink. You know how easy if she was that friendly, how easy would it be for someone to say, "Oh, Lena, my dog had puppies. Come inside and see one."
Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh, Tracy, I'm so sorry.
Ah, I'm sorry, Tracy.
Cats get themselves into some very funny positions.
Something's not sitting right with me, and there it is. Lena and her mother.
It's absolutely stunning.
She's a beautiful girl. But I mean, think about it. I'm not trying to say anything wrong, or I know it's not illegal, but for him to live in that apartment complex and have three other wives,
Well, it's no different than living up way up north, where polygamy is the norm rather than not, where, there's been TV shows done about it. The Sister Wives, I think it was called. I don't know if it's still running or not. I never really watched it, but I was when I first saw that, I was thinking, oh wow, why? Most men can't handle one. Never mind having multiples.
You know what? I'm going to be
But
honest. From watching the mountain climbing movies, the K2, you know, the tribes that they have, it's not like you just go and you name your tribe. So I'm gonna look into the Kill tribe and see what I can actually find out about what if I can find anything out at all. But that would be interesting.
yeah, well, the interpreter actually came from the same um, tribe as Riaz,
And the
but
tribe name is Kill.
yeah, well, the village, not tribe, sorry, the village came from the
It,
same village as Riaz was
yes,
lived in, and
and the
that's how they
tribe is
knew each
Kill.
other. Yeah,
But yeah, if Pamela is referring to Chisme as the stalker, then she's definitely not playing with a full deck.
no, and for what Pamela Allen did to Chisme was wrong on all fronts.
Oh,
She actually got in contact with
oh.
her. Well, it's not really an employer because she volunteered.
Well, that was the last live we did where we discussed. Chisme got up here and said about how she contacted
Yeah.
her boss at the club or something, the DJ guy.
Mm. I mean that's wrong. I mean she Pamela knew that Chisme was looking for
I
Lena.
think I think I'm going to contact Trader Joe's when we get off this live and ask them why on God's earth are you dealing with a woman that is a crooked little fraud check writer?
Yeah. But I suppose like,
Why not? She's
her
calling Chisme's work. Why can't I call Trader Joe's? It's one of her sponsors.
true.
And then ask if they can send me some salsa.
I
Sass,
mean,
I tried to call you the other day, but you did not answer your phone. And Tracy, I hope the surgery goes well.
or it did go well, one or the other, and he's recuperating. He or she is
Oh, okay.
recuperating. Oh,
Well,
he.
aw, send butter. You know what, Hummingbird? I'm gonna. Guys, look at what Hummingbird said.
I know. I
I
know.
know. I mean, I'm gonna smack her. You wait till I come out to Texas, cause I'm coming. As soon as I get settled, I am going to Montgomery first to go check out Little Harmony's area, see if I can't talk to some neighbors, see if maybe I can get on the waiting list to go visit Adam. You think he would let me come visit him?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm gonna try.
You can always try.
I'm gonna fill out a visitor form. Wouldn't that be crazy if he did?
Mm,
Or I
unbelievable.
can always just try to get a job in the prison since I'm only like 2.5 hours away.
This is true. Ah, okay. There's your answer for Cat, Ma.
All right, Sass. Yeah, I'll put it. I'll put it on after the live. My mom. Can you charge my phone? I don't have an open plug right now. So that's what we're gonna do. I can go. Obviously, I can pull off going live. Maybe I'll do it like twice a week until I get in my place.
Yeah.
But what else? There's something else we wanted to talk about. I think Chisme
Well, I
talked.
wanted to. Sorry. Go on.
Yeah, the border girl too. But there was something
Yeah.
else with Lena.
Well, that one we tried to show the video that didn't occur. There is about the border where people initially it was said that Riaz said it may be Lena, but now the reports are coming out that he's refuted that he doesn't think it's Lena at all.
I
So
don't know. And then you said that one girl said that she looks South American. And remember
yeah,
what was his name? Why I can't remember his name. for Magdalene. What's
What's
his?
that?
The one that is running the to get the sex traffickers off the street in Bakersfield, California. The Magdalene. What's his name? With the white hair and the goatee from Chris Thorne.
Yeah, not Ben. Oh,
Him.
sweetheart. Him.
He
Yes, I know.
he was the one that says the only time he's ever heard of children going through Mexico in the sex trafficking trade was a stop to South America.
Yeah. Well, it looks like, I mean, Chisme put out a video the other day, and it floored me the amount of unattended young children that are left at the American border that have come up from Mexico. I
Yeah,
mean, wow,
it's shocking.
it was eye opening to say the least.
Yeah, and it really went bad when, and I'm not saying anything against Biden or anything, but because Biden opened up the borders, which I don't care if they're open or closed, but because people bring their kids in because we'll take them in for so they can have a better life. That's the plan, but not a South American girl.
No, no. This, this,
Also, there's another girl missing in the San Antonio area, 15 years old. Let me see if
pull
I
it up.
saved her picture to my desktop, which I probably didn't. Oh, let me show you a picture of Shredder real quick now that I'm looking at it. And the channel mascot cracks me up that she does this. Hummingbird, brace yourself. You probably won't like this. Look at little Aurora.
Oh,
Oh, so he's had the surgery. They removed the top veneer, the ball part that fits in. I'm sorry, Tracy. So that's Shredder and Aurora. That's Kaz and I's child.
yeah.
And let me see if I can pull up on Discord. Just me sent it. I think she's 15 and she's supposed to be with this older man. But as soon as I looked at it, like I never have thoughts of like, oh, maybe it's a boyfriend, like whatever. As soon as I looked at this, I thought, oh, this is not good.
Hey, Patty and Pink.
Hey, Patty and Pink. Hang on, monkey's choking. You okay, little girl? You got a hairball? I'm waiting for Discord to load, guys.
All right. Well,
Right?
while you
She showed me a picture earlier today of Aurora sitting in a basket and something, and I was like, that little spoiled butt. Look at her.
mm.
And you can tell that Aurora just loves her.
Oh, yeah, the admiration.
Patty and Pink. Yeah, I'm back somewhat. Hopefully, it will be permanent soon. Um,
While you're waiting for that to load up, I'll just tell everybody what was in this Facebook about that photograph about that little girl from the Border Patrol that was found that initially looked like Lina. Um,
do you have her picture? I haven't seen it.
oh, okay, yeah, I'll bring it up on my Facebook page. Hang on.
Okay, I am just gonna. While you're looking for that, let me just show you real quick this little girl that's missing in San Antonio because it actually res. I might not have too much trouble doing this. So this little girl, 16 years old, Ariana Elisa Garcia, Northeast San Antonio on 8/29. No, 8/29/22. Yeah, right. Let's see if I can. Obviously that might be a three. Maybe in the company of Robert Edward Rodriguez, 29, warrant out for the arrest related to previous offenses with this child. Tell me that's not scary.
Denise. That is scary.
Previous. So that only means one or two things. Either they've got somewhat of a relationship going on, or because that makes no sense that it would be previous relationships with her.
Hmm.
So to me, it might be a young girl having a crush on a much older creeper guy. Ugh,
Might be.
who does that? Okay,
You ready
I
for
missed
me?
the previous part.
I'll show you what's. I'll just share the
Aw,
screen
Patty,
again.
feel better when life is healed. Kaz says to me today when I got on the phone, she's like, "What'd you say? I sound defeated."
Yeah.
I said almost, Kaz, almost. I'm trying to stay strong. Okay, so
This is the photograph here. Oh, let me make it as quick as I can. Of the little girl that was collected by the Border Patrol, and this is off the Univision website. And
can you click on the picture of that little plus thing to make it bigger?
I've made it as big as I can, sweater.
Okay, there we go.
See, when I go onto there, it makes it smaller.
Yeah, I changed the screen.
You change the screen. Okay. Now let me just go back. In this, there was a lady who posted this. Or I'm assuming it's a lady. One shouldn't assume, I suppose. I'll just have to bring it down so I can see it myself.
Oh, she was being. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get a hold of him this week. So maybe they're also maybe it's like a double road. Like they bring him out to South America and they bring him in, or maybe I misunderstood what he said, and maybe they are bringing him in from South America.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
So in this person,
Even
the
scarier, Raybird. Yeah, that's scary. Phew. You hear Kaz drinking a scotch on the rocks to deal with me at 6:30 in the morning?
well, if I drank, I wouldn't drink scotch. My drink of choice varied over the years. It went from rum to vodka. But I can't remember the last time I had an alcoholic drink. It's been so long. All
Yeah,
right.
it's probably been about close to a year for me, and I think the last thing I had to drink was a Jack and Coke or Crown and Coke.
I
Yeah, I
can't
don't think.
even have a what do you call them? Mimosa. You know, the
Oh
champagne and
no,
orange
I
juice.
don't do
'Cause,
wine or champagne.
see, I used to be a big red wine drinker. I loved me a Cab Sav or a Cab Merlot.
Mm.
Yeah, in this,
So basically, this little girl, they thought it was Lena. They were smuggling her from South America into U.S. And
yeah,
when they went to find her, they
through
couldn't find her, and
Mexico.
she's been missing for a month.
Yeah, she came across on the 22nd of um, March, and the chief patrol agent said another 4-year-old girl, same age as the one who recently drowned, was found on the riverbank after a smuggler carried her across and left her there. No parents to be found. The child is now safe thanks to our agents, which apparently they don't know which detention facility that little girl was taken to, which is pretty sad. Um, but they don't know her name, and I suppose they
Okay,
must
but
have lots
but
of.
but what? So this picture that was taken of her with this guy, like, why would they take that picture? And who? When was that picture taken? So they don't know where
Um,
she went after this picture.
yeah, this picture was taken apparently by another um, border patrol person, because they're the only people allowed on the boat of border patrol personnel. And this was March 22nd, and she was taken, handed over, and taken to a um, detention centre where there are hundreds of children,
Oh,
hundreds
yes,
of them,
there are. Oh, yes, there are.
which is really sad on two levels, that they're all alone, but there are so many people that would absolutely love to adopt
And
a
also,
child.
too, there was a time at the border where they were actually separating the parents from the children. I don't know if they're still doing that. I know that Trump was did that at one point. I don't know how it works now, but I wonder if she did get separated from them. But still, a month, they're not looking for their child. And like Raybird, right? How can everything not be documented? They should know exactly where she went. They should take her picture, fingerprint her, try to figure out a name,
Yeah,
what she's wearing. She's right. How do you not know where a child is for a month later? Weird.
Matt did a oh. He just sent me a link to one of his videos that he did, and I'm playing it in my other ear while I'm talking to you.
Go ahead.
Um,
Yeah,
I've got,
that's sad. That's just but it was. I mean, I don't know if you heard about it over in Australia, but a couple years back when they were at the border, because Trump really locked that border down tight. He really did. But there was one point when a whole bunch of people tried to come to the border, and he literally separated the children from their parents, and they were separated for a long time.
yeah, and that's sad. That really is sad. Yeah, Matt, I've got the Lena video. Yeah, I've seen that one before. That's unfortunately not the most up to date
Oh,
one
I
we've got.
what what Lena video?
Oh, Matt just put a link in to his channel that he did uploaded a Lena video,
Yeah,
but I can't share that. But you'd have to share it if you want to play it.
let me see if I can pull it off. Oh, I want to say hi to Pamela's daughter-in-law too. Hi, Mrs. Tinney.
Yeah, and while you're trying to do that, I just have a question about what she posted
Matt,
in.
I'm gonna send Matt a link so he can come up and share the video.
Okay, yeah.
Go ahead.
What she said in a video that she popped into her YouTube channel was the fact that Pamela Allen was overseas at the time that these fraudulent checks were
I got a
written.
mic down.
Okay, note down. And I thought, okay, that's plausible. And they found out it was a family member that actually wrote the checks. And I thought, okay, that's plausible. It does happen. And that she was arrested when she came back into the United States because of these two fraudulent checks being written. And she went to court and they proved it wasn't her. Okay, fine. But if that's the case, Mrs. Tinney, why on earth did Pamela start paying off a fine because of these charges, then stop, then an arrest warrant was made, and she started paying again? I know myself, if I'd found out somebody had fraudulently used a check of mine and I was being charged for it, but I knew it wasn't me, I certainly wouldn't take the rap for it. I wouldn't pay the fine for it. If I can prove it wasn't me, I'd prove it. So that's all I'm
Yeah,
going to
let
say.
me look real
Hey, Max
quick in
in the
my
house.
history. Let me
Let me
look at.
look at. Hey, hey. I don't need to
Okay.
be. I don't need to be in the chair. I'll just.
Wait,
I'll
why?
just post.
Listen, one
Listen,
second.
1 second.
Pause. I
Pause.
hear a
I hear
feedback on
feedback
that. You
on
got to
that. You
put
got to put
AirPods in.
earplugs in.
Matt, have
Matt,
you
have
got
you got
YouTube
YouTube
playing?
playing?
He's got to
He's
put
got to
on
put
some
on some
headphones.
headphones. How's that?
You,
You,
Matt.
Matt.
Okay, wait
Okay,
one
wait
second.
one
I'm
second. I'm
pulling up
pulling up
Pamela.
Pamela.
Turn your
Turn your
volume down
volume
on
down on
YouTube.
YouTube. It's not on. My volume's not on.
Oh,
Ah,
must be
must be
Ma.
Ma.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
It's Matt.
It's
Because
Matt.
watch.
Because why?
If I mute him, there's no feedback.
Ah, yep, Matt.
Matt.
So he needs
So
to
he
either
needs to
put on
either put on
headphones
headphones
or
or
I can still hear
I can
myself.
still hear myself.
Okay, let's go over
Okay,
this
let's
real
go
quick.
over this real quick.
One more time. Here you go, Kaz. Okay, here you go. Okay, let me open it all up for you, and you can
Yeah, you're
explain
gonna
how.
have to make it bigger, darling, because I'm old. Oh wow, Tracy. Wow.
Okay. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. So here you go, Kaz.
Yeah. So the offence happened in '98. I think it says '98 because it's very hard to read. And listed underneath is the case events. Thank you, darling. Um, yeah, '98. So I wasn't seeing things. Okay. In 2003, it it says MTRP withdrawn. I don't know what that actually is. The and anacron. God, my mouth not working.
I mean, Kaz, she had a record sent to Vine in 3/22,
Yeah.
2019. In the 2011, her CC file image. How is
Yes.
she going through all of this? Bond, warrant issued, remand without bond, bond set at 100, 1600, warrant
Mm-hmm.
issued,
Mm-hmm.
booked, warrant executed, bond made. She has two of these. This is not just one, two.
Yes. No. And that's my question. Why, if it was a family member, what I know people did take the rap for other family members' wrongdoings. It isn't unheard of, but you can
Tracy,
only
it's
go
greatly
by
appreciated.
the what is put there up in the courts. So it all happened in '98, and things when she came back to the US, that apparently is when the the SHIT hit the fan, and that's where all the repercussions of it. And it took a long time, back up to 2019, for it to be finalised. That's a long time if
A
if
long
you've been
time.
wrongly accused. I'd be getting myself fixed. Well, get myself fixed is the wrong way of talking. I'd get the situation sorted as soon as I got back into the country. I mean, I wouldn't have it lying around, but hey, that's me. Other people are different. She may not have had the means to sort it out back then. I don't know.
It's a check, but
Anyway,
there's two of them. She
yeah,
writes
and
bad
both
checks.
apparently occurred, according to Mrs. Tinney, both of these occurred while she was not in America. She was overseas, living overseas with
Oh,
her then partner.
bullshit. Bullshit. I don't believe that
Anyway,
for a minute. So, yeah, she's got two of them jailed, released from jail, bond sent, information was just sent to the Vine. It's just, she's done it.
she needs, if all I will say is, Mrs. Tinney, if this is incorrect, Pamela needs to get these charges taken away from her court record. And I'm surprised that isn't done already if she wasn't the perpetrator, because you can
No,
apply to have it done.
she was the perpetrator. Okay, let's see what Matt has, guys, and I have to
Yes.
wrap it up because I need to go turn off my generator and save some gas.
Yeah, unfortunately, the generator of Mars is a gas guzzler.
Well, it's not a gas. 4 gallons runs about 10 hours, but
Yeah.
gas is very expensive today, as we all know.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
Matt, you're up.
Good to
I
go.
might go.
Mom says, "Hi, Matt."
4 months to the day and still no answers. The family of Lina Sardar is still searching for their little girl. She disappeared from an apartment complex on the northwest side. There have been no updates from the FBI and police. Well, today, KENS 5 reporter Zach Briggs spoke with Lina's father, who's waiting for the day he can hold her in his arms.
It was December 20th, 2021, when Lina Sardar vanished from the playground of this apartment complex off of Fredericksburg Road. 4 months of pain and no answers for the family of little Lina, but they are definitely not giving up hope. Each morning, Riaz Sardar wakes up, wondering when he'll be able to hug his daughter Lina once again.
Since it's 4 months is passing since Lina is disappeared, so it's very hard time, and our pain and sorrow can feel those people who lost their child or died.
The recreational area where Lina vanished remains desolate. No kids playing, no laughter. His pregnant wife struggles and cries every day. He tries to reassure her that Lina will be found.
I'm just getting her satisfied and make her relax, but she's not in good shape.
Lawang Mongol, a father himself, has felt the pain of Lina's disappearance. He and Riaz happen to be from the same tribe and city in Afghanistan. Together, they've taken part in several community-led search parties to find Lina.
I'm very thankful to the Afghan community and also American community and organizations that they were supporting us and continue work for Lina.
Meanwhile, Riaz strongly believes Lina was abducted, and he has a message for whoever may have taken her.
She will ask for me, and she will in search of me, and she will find me again. Each time we are passing is the pain we are feeling that will be unreturnable. So please return my child back.
On the northwest side, Zach Briggs.
Oh, thanks for that, Matt.
I don't know. It's just to the point where something's just not sitting right with me with that. I'm gonna start doing some research on the Kill tribe back in Afghanistan. See what I can dig up. Maybe figure out what his real name is.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
I'm sure Kaz and I could find something. And then next time we go live, hopefully Chisme will be here and she can talk about the Univision video.
Yeah.
Because you don't think it's weird also, we all remember the video where the SWAT team was searching the house with the truck and that little pink book bag that was in the passenger seat or something.
Yes. Yep.
Never heard a word about that ever since.
No.
Something's going on.
Yeah, that was strange. I mean, it hit the news really quick. There was a big hoo-ha about it initially, and then nothing.
But only Univision.
Hmm.
Univision. Maybe that's how you say it. But that is it. I am going to wrap it up. I'm so happy to see everybody. Kaz, Matt, love you both to pieces.
Love you too,
Raybird,
sweetheart.
Hummingbird, Benton,
Conserve
Tracy.
that fuel.
So we'll figure it out.
Just, I don't know if you've seen the donations, Ma. Just thought you'd better bring that to your attention.
Yes, thanks,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
British
Gotta
pound.
love my internet.
I noticed it because it was in pounds.
Yeah.
It's good to have you back, Pamela. It's been a while since I've seen you, actually. So Kaz and I will figure it out. What live we'll do it. I think I can probably handle 2 times a week right now until I get into my place and get some like I can flip a switch and the lights go on.
Ma, just before you go, would it be okay to drop Lauren Schaaf's link in your
Sure.
description box or chat? She's doing a live tonight and she's got some guests. She's invited some guests on her show. It doesn't
Thank
start
you,
till
Julianne.
7:30 p.m.
GB,
Eastern Standard.
thank you. Good to see you, Shredder. We
Yeah,
showed
just
you
drop the link, Matt.
earlier,
Say again?
Shredder, of your baby cleaning your teeth. Well, not cleaning. Looking inside, going, anything good in there?
We've got bad feedback.
Our child, Kaz.
Yes. Yeah, Matt, just drop the link in and we'll get everybody to check it out. All right. Ma,
She is
thank
cute.
you once again for having me.
Oh, Kaz, you're always welcome. You know I love you to death, girl.
I love you too, sweetheart. Now, you need to conserve your fuel.
Yes.
For
Going
some
to
meeting
reserve
for
my
tonight.
fuel, guys. We'll figure it out. Maybe Friday we'll go live, Kaz.
All right, darling. It's Saturday,
All right.
my time.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good, right? Ross is off. We'll figure
It's
it out.
okay.
We'll let you guys know. Everyone have a great day. Thank you for coming in. Stay vigilant and keep your baby
Love you
safe.
all.
Love you all. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I always get the last word.